Among all the creatures present on this earth, it is us human beings who have this ability to imagine or be imaginative, right? It is a gift. It is indeed a gift bestowed to us by evolution through tens of hundreds of thousands of years, through hundreds of thousands of years. It is an innate quality to be imaginative. And this imagination, I think, is the base for being creative. Creativity stems from imagination. You can't be creative if you are not imaginative, right? Imagination is one thing that differs us from all the creatures that inhabits this earth. And I've heard this line: what is this earth without art, without creation? Just a rock, right? Imagination lays the foundation for creation, right? And we can also say that creativity stems from imagination, as I've said before. Now, personally, I feel that we should all create something. Not the necessity, it is not a necessity, but I personally feel that we should all create something. Why? Why is it that we should create? Well, the truth is because we can. It's as simple as that. We should create because we can. Yep. Another thing is that nowadays we are too busy with consuming. Now, I'm not saying that consuming is totally bad or we should not consume. No, on the contrary, I'm saying that consuming is good. It gives us ideas to think, to ponder, to stumble upon, to find our niche, to find our passion. It is important to consume, but we should not only just consume but create. You see, overconsumption of everything is bad. Overconsumption of food is bad. Overconsumption of alcohol is bad. Just like that, overconsumption of content is bad too. There should be a moderation, or I would like to term it as there should be a balance, right? There should be balance in everything, in every aspect of our life. There should be balance. Yep. And with this help of consumption, I should put the ideas out that just runs amok in our head. We should use that for creation. Now, most of us, we think that, oh, how can I start creating something? I'm not good at it. Or when I'll be good at it, then I'll start doing something or like that. We do think that. But you don't have to be good at something to start. You have to start to be good at it, right? And another thing which we stumble upon is that sometimes we think that, oh, how can I start creating something? I'm not this or I'm not that. You don't have to be Picasso to start creating, or Da Vinci, or Michelangelo, or Shakespeare to start creating. You should create because you are something, you are someone. You don't have to be someone to create. You should create because you are someone. You should create because you have a story to tell, an experience to share, right? You are someone. So put your story out, your ideas out, your experiences out. Share it with the world to let others know what you are, right? It is as simple as that. That's why you should create. Find your niche. We should all find our niche because I feel that there is authenticity in our niche, right? And authenticity is the coolest, the freshest thing there is. You don't have to be a copy of anything. We all need to be authentic with whatever we are, right? There are thousands of poets in the world, there are thousands of painters, dancers, singers, right? But as long as you're authentic, there will always be, your art will always be the freshest. Authenticity is the coolest thing I've ever stumbled upon. And another thing which is important to realize is that you should not just fall in love with your creation, but we should fall in love with the process of creation. You see, as soon as we get what we were ought to get, like in a sense, as soon as we have achieved what we were ought to create, we stop because we we fell in love with the art, not the process. But as long, I'm not saying that we should not love the creation, but we should also love the process of creation. As long as there is love in it, we'll never stop creating, we'll never stop the process of creation, be it good, be it bad, it does not matter. What matters is the creation, the process of creation, the thought of creation, the action of creation. That that is what matters. Be authentic. Authenticity is the best thing. Authenticity is the best thing any human being can ever ask for. That is all for now. Be safe, enjoy your life, love yourself, and take care.